Hello friends, सबको नमस्ते. So today in this video we will create a classification web app using a multiple models, and you can say we have a multiple weight files present in this weight folder: brain tumor, chest, face emotion, flower, nature, and rock paper scissors. Okay, so let me explain you how you can create a web app. For that you have to import packages: Streamlit, pill for reading the images, base64 to read the images. Model classify is a function which can classify the image whether it is particular that images of brain tumor, pneumonia, and other things. So that how you can import the classify function. This is a model folder. Inside it I had created this init folder, init file, Python file. Inside it I have used from dot classification, means from this I have to import from classification folder. From classify Python file you have to import this classify inside. Okay, so that, and I have that from model just import classify function. These are the detail of the data. You can say the model which we have, and the weight name and the class name that particular weight file hold. Okay, for brain tumor normal, for pneumonia normal pneumonia, then face emotion, anger, fear, happiness, neutral, sadness, and flowers, daisy and dandelion, nature. These are the you can say these are the weight files with their class names. Now this line st.set page config page title will be image classification, layout will be white. So what is it, what this line representing? Let me run this. For running the Streamlit file you have to use streamlit.run.app.py file. Okay, wait for the seconds for loading this web page. So this line, this st page configuration, page title, image classification, layout white, this line representing this image classification. Okay, now uh, to uh, to set this background, what we have to do, you have to first read the image. Just first create the function cat base 64 image, where we pass the just image path. Then it will open the image path in rv format, then image file, then it's converted into bs64, then just encoded image you have to send back. And after to read the image, you can see just skip base path, then we get image with encoded format. Just call this function, we get the encoded image. Now to set the background, to set the, you can say, to set the style for this background, we use st.markdown. Then this thing, what we have to mark down, the style. So this is f style. st.app means for the entire app. Background image will be ur data image, then just base 64. This means this way we represent the background, then the size, then the position, then repeat this. And unsafe allow html, yes, true, we want to allow this html. So this way we set the background of the web app. Now you can see, after setting the background, we have to represent this line image classification using multiple YOLO models. So how you can do it? You have to first create the style of that st is markdown style for the title. This, okay, for that we have to use text align center. This is the style, you know. Then for setting the title on the web app, st.markdown division class, we have a title. So this is a title and this is a class, means class will be remain same for giving the style using st.markdown. So these are the text which I have to display. Now I have to display this down box, to select the multiple weight files. So how we can do it? You have, for that you have to use st.selection, then choose the model, the you can say the markdown, or you can say text which we have to given. Then choose a model, you use this thing. Okay, so don't get confused. And what means, we have to give the list of all the markdown which weight file name which we have to given. So how we can get, you can see this data. In this data, the key brain tumor, this pneumonia are the keys. So how we can fetch them? Just use data.keys. It will and make the list, and when I will use this list, it make the list of all this. Okay, and this way we create the select down box. Now after this, whenever the user click on particular, you can say particular weight file name, that particular weight file name will get stored in this model name. After selecting, after the name is stored in this model name, we have to fetch the detail related to that particular key. You can say for that we use data, just pass the model name, and all the data is stored in this model data. Now whenever the user select the photo and upload that photo in the web app, this will happen. Or you can say this is a drop down box which you can see this drop down box. How we can get this? Just use std file uploader, upload an image, the type which we have to given, just jpg, png. This files is accepted, other files will not get accepted. And whenever the user select the image and upload that particular image in the web app, but that particular image is stored in this uploaded web file. Okay, so that's why whenever the user upload a file is there in an image, this hip all the code inside this hip is get activated. And first you can see image we uploaded file, we open that uploaded file and convert it into the RGB format. Then prediction will be none, means initially the prediction variable will be none. So now this is column 1, column 2, column 3, and st columns. These are the, you can say this is the list of all the size, you can say, and the gap between this column will be large. um, so let me explain you for one, giving you one example. And the things which you have selected is brain tumor. So brain tumor, open it. Okay, you can see this uploaded image is the one column, run classification second column, and the information here is a third column. So this way we have represented column 1, column 2, and column 3. In column 1 we just representing the image. So with column 1 st.image, then the image we have to see user container width will be true, okay, and caption will be uploaded image, the things which we have to display below the image. Now for the column 2, st.markdown br, okay, then means a break line we have to display. For example, let me comment this, and let me refresh it so that I can show you the difference between what is the why I have used br that. Okay, let me choose then. I think it's not. I have to run it again. Okay, I understand why it's not working, because I have not saved this file. So I have to save it. Now I have to run it. Now I have to refresh it. See, we are representing above the other things which we have displayed. So now let me uncomment it. Now let me first refresh it. Now let me again refresh it here so that I can show you the result at why I have used BR. I want some gap, or you can see the margin from the above. So that's why I have used BR here. Okay, see, and then we have to display the button if st button run classification. Why? Because whenever the user click on the run classification, this thing get activated. And for the button and the spinner, I have used this style. Okay, so css I have used st.markdown, then a style for the st button, and for the st spinner margin from the left, I have just for the left margin I have used this. Now whenever the user click on the run classification, the spanner will get activated. And after spinner get activated with st.spinner, inside this with st.spinner, I will call this classifier function. So for the in classifier function, I pass the image, then the model. You already know that all the information is stored in this model data variable, where it is in this model data variable. Okay, from just using the key value weight name, we get the weight name, then the class name is given by this model data, and whenever the user compiler will went to this classify function, so where it is in the classify, and in classify function, whenever the user get this image, weight, and a class name, this thing is get by the uh, function. These are the parameters. So weight path, we have to generate this weight path. For that, we have to use os.path.join, os.path directory name. Okay, then two dot, then the weight name, and means weight folder. You can see this all things is stored in this weight folder. Inside the weight folder, you have to just give the weight name. So this way, we generate the weight path. After generating the weight path, we have to load that model. Then after loading the model, just pass the image, and we are just passing the single image. To get the result of the particular image, we have to use 0 index value. After getting the result, I have to use result.props.top1. Give me the class ID which have the highest probability, and after getting the ID, I have to convert that into the int format. So that's why I have used int. And after getting the class ID, using this class name, I can easily get the label. And for the getting the confidence, just use result.prop.top1 confidence.item. Top one with the class ID with the highest probability, and top one confidence with item.item will give me the confidence. And after that, just pass the return the label and the confidence. After getting the label and confidence, initially the prediction is none, but now it's stored with the label and score. So in column 2, if prediction, then this prediction gets some thing, the prediction, if prediction will get activated, and after getting it, just we have to extract the information. We have using this variable, we extract label and score, and st.markdown. Using this, we set the label. You can say prediction label will be confidence score, model use will be model data, and this in column 3 we display the things using st.markdown. So this way we make the web with multiple models. And you can, one thing I want to say, that whole these models are trained on YOLO models. Okay, so let me run this classification for the brain tumor. Yes, it's having the brain tumor. Now let me select for the pneumonia. Let me select one image from pneumonia. Then click on run classification. Yes. Then the face emotion. Let me select one happy face. Run classification. Okay, good. Then flower. This is dandelion. Yes. So this way you make the web app with multiple models, and all these models are trained on YOLO. Okay. I have explained each and everything line by line. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to all.